So I'm down at the strawberry farm today doing my very first strawberry pick. So we've got a few ripe strawberries that I've just gone through, and I've almost finished picking off in here. So there's some nice size strawberries there. This one here. So I'm just about finished. I've just got these last 2 rows to go here. So I thought I'd just come down and do a bit of an update as well. I've been meaning to get down here and do an update on how all the plants are going. And as you can see, everything's going really well. So it's the end of May, which is very early for us to be picking strawberries. We usually don't start until end of June, really. But there was just too many on here that I had to come down here and do a pick. Might get a punnet or two off of them. So they're all looking really healthy. Now this year we've got our vegetables growing as well, and I haven't done an update on them for a while since I put all the seeds in. The first attempt at putting the seeds in was a bit a bit rough, because I was using seeds from last year and I figured out that they were too old. So some of them germinated, some of them didn't. So I had to go and buy a new lot and replant. So they are a bit slow in taking off. We've also had a lot of rain, which hasn't helped. So I'll just finish off doing the rest of harvesting the strawberries, and then I'll go and take you over and show you the vegetables that are coming along. So this is my little trolley that I take around, and it's got everything that I need on there. It's got my buckets for my strawberries. It's got the bin at the front for any dead branches or any strawberries. So when I told you we had a lot of rain lately, I just wanted to show you what the rain does to our strawberries. See how it's cracking at the bottom there? Around the strawberry. So that's what the rain does to our strawberries. So I like to get out here before it rains, if we know rain's coming, and do a pick. But unfortunately I didn't get out here at the beginning of the week. I didn't think we had many strawberries on here, so I didn't really worry about it. But yeah, so it's always good to get out before the rain comes. Even though we do grow them in hydroponic, so they are getting water, but they still don't like too much water. So yeah, so I'll just go through and finish off the rest of my pick. So as I go through, I just take all these dead bits off the plant. There's a big one. So I'll pick that. I'll try and do it one-handed. I don't know if you can see. Okay. So all I do is I just cut it. I don't know if you can see that. Cut it from above. And then I will just cut the stem off. Oh, it's a bit hard with your one-handed. So yeah, so that's a pretty decent strawberry. So I'll just finish off doing this and then I'll take you over to the vegetables. So I just thought I'd show you too, while I'm out here picking all the ripe strawberries off, like that one, it gives me a chance to go through and see if there's any runners as well, like here. So we usually chop these runners off because it's just taking away energy from the plant. But if they've got like little roots at the bottom, we do try and stick them in. If there's any pods that are nothing in them, we do try and stick them in here to get another plant out of them. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but that's what we do. Okay, so I'm all finished doing all the picking. So that's what we've got. I mean, there's a couple of punnets there. Pretty decent sized strawberries. So that's a good start, given that it's May. So I'll just leave those there in the shade and I'll take you up to show you our veggies. Alright, so we've got some lettuce growing in here. This must have been one of the towers that had the old seeds that I planted out. We've got some broccoli in here. Got some carrot going well. I think this is collie. Yep, this is cauliflower. All doing really well. Some more carrot. So I do try and plant these out in stages so we're not getting a big glut of everything. This is pak choy, so I will go through these empty pods and I'll plant some more in. This is the purple cauliflower. We've got some lettuce in here and I'll do some more planting in there. I just do direct seed. Just direct sow it in. This is the bok choy, which is ready, nearly ready for picking. Some of them. These are pretty decent looking bok choys. And then over here we've got the spinach tower. This one is grown from a punnet. I think I bought a punnet of spinach because my seeds were too old. In here I was experimenting with some onion and I've got a couple that have come up. Root vegetables don't really do well in the hydroponics, so I just wanted to do an experiment to see how it went. This is the lettuce by the looks of it. I'll have to put some more in. That's pretty empty. Some more, what's that? I think that is broccoli by the looks of it. Some more broccoli by the looks. Yep, broccoli. More lettuce. This looks like it's silver beet. Yep, silver beet. This is the kale. This is broccoli again. And this is beetroot. So this is the first time I've grown beetroot in these pots as well, and they look like they're doing really well. Got a couple of zinnias in here. That's a flower. Over here we've got, what are they? Oh, broad bean. So I've just grown a couple in each pot, so they just drape down, hopefully. This is broccoli. I've only just planted the seeds. There's some coming up already. They look like they're all coming up, which is good. This is lettuce. I think I've only just planted these out as well, so they won't show up. This is more beetroot, which is doing really well. Silver beet. This is the lettuce. This was from a punnet. I might have to start picking them. Some more broad bean. Doing really well. This is capsicum. And the last tower over here is more spinach. So yeah, so a bit of an experiment this year with leaving the 3 rows for vegetables, but we'll see how we go. Looks like they're all doing really well. We've got our pineapple down here as well. We've got a ripe one down the front there. I'll go and show you. Oh, and I just planted some more, some cherry tomatoes in these front pots. We've got some raspberry over here that was left over from last season. We need to get some twine happening. So we've got the cherry tomatoes in here, and these pots along here. So we'll get some twine and get them going up. And we've got our last raspberry over here. I did have all those pots full of raspberries. But they are spiky, so I decided not to grow them this year, and I took a lot of them out and left the 2. So this is our other pineapple. It's starting to get some yellow on it, so I might pick that soon. And we've got our blueberry over here, which is, I noticed the other day, was flowering again. So we won't get a lot off that, but we'll get some. So yeah, so that's just a little update of where we're at with the strawberry farm and the veggies. Haven't been down here for a while, and just thought I'd give you a bit of an update with how everything's going. So we'll see how many punnets I get. I might put some out the front in the stall this week. I think we've got some limes over there that I'll put out as well, and might get a few lemonades off the trees. They're just about finished, the citrus. So, and then it's on to the strawberries. Now we are spray free here. We don't spray any chemicals on these strawberries. Anything on our vegetables, anything on our property, nothing gets sprayed. So we rely on beneficial bugs. We rely on me going around and checking checking for any damage, any insects. We do have fruit fly traps set up around the plates because the fruit fly is our major bug that will wipe us out at the end of the season. So we do have the traps. Other than the traps, we don't do anything else. So everything on our property that goes out into the stall is all spray free, no chemicals used. So yeah, so this is a bit of an update. I will get to the irrigation video, I just haven't had time. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Before I go, I just wanted to show you what I do with the stuff the rubbish that gets taken off all the strawberry plants. It's quite funny. So I come out here, I've usually got the alpacas hanging around while I'm in doing my harvest, and this is what usually happens. So I empty that down. I don't know where they are actually. There's one up there. Come on. Come on. Here she comes. Here she comes. She knows what I've got. There you go. This is Barbara. And we've got another one, a white one, Felicia. I don't know where she is. She'll come down soon. And they just eat all our scraps. We also do have chooks over there, but they don't usually make it past the alpacas, our scraps. So here's Felicia, I had to call her. There you go.